Hi boys and girls, I hope you're all okay. So for today's mindfulness practice, we're going to be talking about and focusing on gratitude. So first of all, what does gratitude mean? Gratitude means being thankful for something, appreciating something. And this doesn't necessarily have to be an object. It can be a person or it can be an experience. And I think it's really important for us to talk about this at the moment as we find ourselves in this strange time where we're at home on lockdown. And a lot of the time we can find ourselves focusing on negative things, and especially now you might be thinking a lot about things that you're missing out on, like school or seeing your friends or family or doing a sport or a hobby that you love to do. But the more we focus on negative things, the more unhappy it can make us feel. So that's why I want us to look at all the lovely things that we've got in our lives now that can help to bring us happiness. Okay, so practicing gratitude can actually help you to feel a lot happier. So have a little think first of all about things that are happening right now in your life that you are grateful for, you're thankful for, and these things bring you happiness. And they don't have to be big things, they can be little things as well. So it could be the sun. The sunshine makes me feel happy and I'm very grateful for it. It might be that you're safe at home with your family. It might be your pet. You might have a cat or a dog or a different pet that brings you happiness. My dogs definitely make me happy. It may be your garden. Maybe you're spending a lot of time in the garden at the moment. Maybe you're growing things. Okay, so there's lots of little things that we've got in our lives at the moment that we can be grateful for. And this is what we're going to focus our attention on during our practice today. Okay, so before we start our practice, we need to get into our bubble. So again, you can sit, you can lay however you want to, whatever's more comfortable for you. And before you start, make sure you're in a nice quiet place where you're not going to be disturbed or there's nothing around you that can distract you. So if you're sitting, back nice and straight, and you can lower your gaze or close your eyes now. So as we begin our practice today, I want you to just check in with yourself first of all. I want you to think of one word to describe how your mind feels right now, and one word to describe how your body feels right now. And then I want you to bring your attention to your breath. Just noticing, first of all, how your breath feels right now and where you can feel your breath. And now I want you to bring your attention to things in your life that you are grateful for. The things right now that bring you happiness and you are thankful for. And remember, these can be simple things. Maybe something you've been doing during lockdown that you wouldn't usually have time for. Maybe your family, your brothers or sisters, mum, dad, your pets. And I really, really want you to focus all of your attention on thinking of these things that bring you happiness. Maybe there's one thing in particular that you're really grateful for at the moment. Just see if you can focus on that right now. And if your mind wanders off, don't worry, just gently pull it back to thinking about the thing that makes you happy, the thing that you are grateful for. Really picture it in your mind. And I want you to begin to notice how this feels in your body and your mind as you are picturing whatever it is that you are thankful for. Where can you feel it? Maybe you can feel it in your tummy or your shoulders. Maybe they've started to relax. Maybe a little smile has crept onto your face as you're thinking about what you're grateful for. So that's a little bit of a different practice than the ones we've been doing. We didn't really use our breath for that, but I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it made you feel a little bit happier and made you realise all the lovely things that you've got in your life right now to be grateful for. And after doing this practice, you might want to maybe draw a picture of the things that you're grateful for. You might want to do a mind map, and I've done one here to show you what I'm grateful for. So I'm grateful for being safe at home. I'm grateful for all the lovely spring flowers I see on my walks, the sunshine. I'm grateful for being able to speak to friends and family on the phone. I'm grateful for seeing things that my boys and girls are doing on Twitter and on Hub. I'm grateful for my garden. I'm grateful for my dogs. I'm grateful that my seeds have started to grow. Okay, so you might want to do something like this, and then anytime you're feeling a little bit sad or a little bit fed up of the situation that we're in at the moment, you can have a look at your picture or your mind map, and it can remind you of all the things you've got to be happy for. Okay, and if you do that, maybe you want to tweet them so I get to see as well. I'd love to see them. Okay, thank you so much, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.